Welcome everyone to an awesome game between myself as the Ogre Kingdoms going up against Cool HR as Kislev. Now this is a really awesome game, and if you guys do enjoy this, do feel free to like and subscribe, and something else as well, do feel free to join the Discord down below where you can leave replays just like this one so you can see yourself on the channel in the future. Now if you don't know how to do that, I will leave you a link down below to a video there from a rubber duck, and he'll be able to show you how to upload videos to Discord, so hopefully you can see yourself on mine and his channel. So at the front we are going to have 4 units of the Kossar Spears, going to bring that bonus for Sludge here in melee combat, and then also some range tools as well, so it could really whittle down the Ogre Kingdoms as they come forward. And something I really like here coming forward, we are going to have the Ice Guard Glaives in the trees, the beautiful battle ladies themselves, coming with these fantastic tip spears that have anti-large and armor piercing. They're going to be protected here by the winged lancers, coming with that gorgeous blue. And they have very good charge bonuses coming in at 70 here, good armor and shields, so they're going to be rather tanky as well. Over through the trees we are going to be having the big beautiful elemental bear. He's going to be roaring into the sky here, and you know, of course he has the chilling aura, good physical resistances, of course unbreakable, and those breath attacks, 600 armor piercing weapon strength, and magical and frostbite attacks there in melee combat. He's going to be backed up by Boris, the man, the myth, the legend, frozen in ice, come back here to claim vengeance up against the Ogre Kingdoms with the armor of Urson, as well here as the heroic resilience. We're also going to be having the Shard Blade, Stand Your Ground, Deadly Onslaughts, and the Fury of Urson. Over on the right hand side, the Oath Brothers of Tor. Now they're going to be hiding as well, and I don't see any of this. So I'm going to be going forward here with my build very quickly, and these bad boys are electric and just absolutely fantastic. And this brand new ability, Call of Tor, is so nice. That debuff in a, I think it's a 35 meter radius, is rather handy indeed. This bombardment spell does good damage, and especially up against the Ogre Kingdoms that really don't have much armor. So 1 unit of the Streltsy in the backside as well, and of course Little Grom. So a good bit of artillery piece in the middle, just to fire up against my mass Ogre Kingdoms. Over on the right we are going to be having Iron Guts, these bad boys coming in with just a single chevron. Good armor piercing as well, really good up against the Warbear Riders. We are going to have the double Hunters here on Stonehorns. They're going to be naked, but they're ready to go. Anti-large and armor piercing for the missile strength, and then we're going to be backed up by the triple gold chevron Ogre Balls, 4 in the front here, backed up by double Noblars, and the Lord Choice of the Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw. Now he's going to be having the Blood Gruel as well as the Blood Cleaver, Belly Slapper in melee combat there with the Troll Guts, Bone Crusher, and extra ingredients. 4 units of the Saber Tusks on the flank, and yeah, Saber Tusks, they're pretty disgusting. These bad boys are rather powerful in melee combat. You can see here 70 weapon strength, 25 of that being armor piercing, really good base weapon damage as well. These boys are scary, but they're going to be charging across the battlefield here, get a little bit of a skip on. We're going to see some shots in the front, doing some pretty good damage. So I'll try and see if I get maybe a little bit of a flank here on the Kossar Spears. I don't know where the rest of the build is, but we do see the Oath Brothers of Tor coming out, so I kind of trundle on through. And then I don't think I realised my micro mistake. Yeah, there we go. You can see me just furiously clicking, trying to get my boys out of there. And I'm pretty sure they get caught here by the Oath Brothers. Coming forward is going to be the Streltsy. They're going to be firing in the front line. We actually have some of the Ice Guard Glaives, and they're going to be shooting over here to the left-hand side. Now we have the Saber Tusks. They get charged by the Winged Lancers, would you believe it? And this is just going to show how powerful Saber Tusks are, because I believe in the end they actually win this engagement. So now they're going to be fighting. They have really good stats, 38 on 28, going up against 26 on 26. Plus they have way more armor piercing. That charge bonus, you need to continuously cycle charge here with the Winged Lancers. In sustained combat, they will just lose up against the Saber Tusks. So now Saber Tusks are going to be taking the lead. It's going to be a pretty interesting fight there for sure. So for the main battle line, we are going to have the Kossar Spears fighting up against the Iron Guts, as we do actually have the ladies shooting in from behind. We're going to have, oh my god, a big duel here in the middle. The Hunter going to be fighting up against the Elemental Bear. Stand Your Ground has been activated. One is going to be, bringing a bit of ground and pound up against Boris Ursus here. And we have the Lord Choice, who's taking a bit of a slapping here. I think he was getting chased here by Big Boris. Over on the right hand side, we do actually have the Hunter. Troll Guts getting activated. Good healing there for him. I tried to get him over to the right hand side to fight up against the Oath Brothers, but you can see the Oath Brothers actually taking quite a bit of damage here up against these Saber Tusks. In the middle, the Ogre Balls going to be dueling down, taking the Kossars with them there, kind of snacking on them as they go. But for the main battle line, we do see Streltsy falling, Kossars getting shattered, and the majority of the Ogre Ball front line doing pretty well. Noblard's going to be compromising Little Grom, and the main battle here in the middle is going to be the big Chunguses fighting the Hunter going up against Elemental Bear, and then one of the Stonehorns just really giving it here up against Boris. But Boris is insane, an anti-large armor-piercing sniper if there ever was one, and he's very good indeed. In the middle of the Lord Choice, just going to be casting spells, hanging around. He took quite a bit of damage, so I did pull him out there just for a short period. And we have Noblars fighting still up there up against the Little Grom. We do have Ogre Balls coming back. We actually win here on the right-hand side. Sabertusk are going to be running over. You can see my ones here. They actually win up against the Wing Lancers. The Wing Lancers actually get the charge, and then they lose there in sustained combat. So that would show there why you need to continuously cycle charge with many Wing Lancers. In the middle, we're now going to be having the lovely ladies for the anti-large and armor piercing. They're going to be fighting up against the Iron Guns, doing some pretty damn good work. But these bad boys are known for the mass weapon strength. They can just really cleave through a lot of these lovely ladies, and they're putting them down rather quickly. Noblad's going to be a bit of a nuisance here for Little Grom. They're really, really cheap. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have that big boy firing. As we can see here, we're now going to be dumpstering on the Elemental Bear. Boris is going to do pretty well. He's going to be slicing and dicing here against the Hunter. We do see the Healing Cap coming out rather quickly. And the Ogre Ball's now going to be joining, getting that mass weapon strength of 90 per model. Really sneaky up against the Elemental Bear. Now, we do actually manage to get the Oath Brothers at all. We can see that lovely thunder coming from the god himself as it just shatters down here, you know, debuffing all of the Stone Horns, all of my Ogre Balls, etc. But of course, those Triple God Chevrons, they do reign supreme. We're going to be whacking into the backside here of the Polar Bears. Those bottoms are going to be rather sore after this. Those clubs certainly do a bit of pounding. Now, in the middle here, we do actually unfortunately lose the Elemental Bear. The big boy does fall. Some Troll Guts going on the Hunter, but now we can turn and burn Boris. Hello there, my friend. You may be an anti-large sniper, but as we can see here, double Stone Horns equals double trouble. Over on the right-hand side, we have more Ogre Balls joining to the fray, and unfortunately here, just mass attrition up against the Oath Brothers at all. They are absolutely fantastic, I must say so, but with this many Ogre Balls, their cheeks are well and truly going to get clapped. Over in the top, we are going to be having Little Grom fighting here up against the double Noblars, and of course some more of those paddles coming here from the Ogre Balls as they're going to charge over and try and compromise here at Little Grom. In the middle, we are actually breaking the Iron Guts. Nice stuff there coming from the lovely ladies. Of course, anti-large and armor piercing, they are going to be perfect in melee combat. Very nice hybrid, I must say. So, but more of the Sabertusk charger through are going to do the work. So more Sabertusk do come back into the battlefield. They're going to be, you know, kind of charging across, trundling as they do. And we have a couple of units in the backside. So we have some of the Kossars here on the right. We did actually have some Streltsy, but it looks like they have shattered off the edge of the map. And now it's just going to be pretty much Boris versus the world. There's going to be many Ogre Balls you can see are going to get around the backside of Boris here and try and see if we get these bear boys in and around, and you know, try and see if we can maybe pin them in place and allow the Stone Horns to do what these Stone Horns do best. There we go, one paddle to the backside there of Boris's beautiful bear, and he's going to be doing his best. We're actually going to get the shard going down. I was a little bit slow to this, but the ability is so snap quick. You can see I'm trying to pull out the boys, but it slows them. It does really, really good damage. It's like a Spirit Leech, but on steroids here that catches a good 50-meter radius. So we're going to take some pretty decent damage. By the time I pull out, it's already too late. So I just go back in and start fighting there in glorious melee combat. In the middle of the Slaughtermaster Great Maw, just going to be hanging around, acting all cool. And it looks like here we're going to be beating down the Ice Guard ladies. Sadly, they have fallen. The Glaives here have seen their final days. There's going to be one lovely lady left going up against all these Sabertusk. I think I leave them there. And now we're trying to get in the back here with the Sabertusk to see if we can finish off Little Grom. Firing here. Look at that shot across the battlefield. That heavy, hot cannonball really getting into the backside here of the Hunter. He really felt that one. He's going to be under 1,900 and 4,450 there for the Hunter Stone Horns. Boris is going to be a Chad as always, using Standard Ground Fury of Urson as well here. Also is Deadly Onslaught, giving 104 charge bonus, 823 anti-large armor piercing, weapon strength, and 93 melee defense is just absolutely flipping absurd. This guy is incredible. But he does manage to break here one of the Stonehorns, doing pretty well, must say so. The Hunter is going to be in from behind. We do actually use, I think Army Loss does proc there, but we do see Bioblood activated with the Deadly Onslaught. I think it's going to be the same at the top here. Yes, the Little Grom is actually going to be procced in Bioblood, as I think Army Loss does kick in here. It's going to be so much damage. We have more Sabertusk coming around the top here to deal with the Little Grom. And I do believe, yeah, the Stonehorn does come back. He's going to be firing some of those javelins into the backside there of Boris. You know, 444 weapon strength with anti-large and armored piercing is going to be rather nice up against the big boy. So GG's and well played there to my opponent. Quality Chart is a fantastic moderator in the Discord and such a nice chap. Really good guy from RTK. And, you know, he deserves all the praise. A really awesome build, and I absolutely loved it there from him. And it's pretty much the main reason why I casted. But 3,566 there from Boris. Only 588 there for the Elemental Bear. I think his only good matchup is probably Khorne. Outside of that, I struggle to see him in other places. 1.6k there for the Oath Brothers. And 1,071 for Little Grom. Two of these bad boys could have been a bit of a nightmare, I'm not going to lie. Maybe drop the Elemental Bear, bring in an extra Little Grom with some more infantry or more cavalry, and maybe that could have been a different story. 977 for the Ice Guard Glaives. 450 there for the Streltsy, 220 for the Winged Lancers. That's really sad. Charge bonus, which did pretty good damage for only 220 value going up against the Sabertusk. This must be the unit, 80 kills, potentially could be 41, maybe 41, but you see 600 there for the Sabertusks. Yeah, they beat them down pretty damn quickly. 75, 400, 500, and 400 there for the Spears. So for myself, the Great Maul, we got, let's have a look, 700, 1.5 and 1.5 there for the Hunters. Pretty good stuff. 900 for the Iron Guts, with 600 for the Sabertusk, 80 kill, 930, 96 and 500. Sabertusks are incredibly good. I was very surprised to see that the Fleshhounds got increased, but the Sabertusk didn't. I thought that was a big question mark there for me. 590, 1027, with 1100, 1400 for the Ogre Balls. Here, coming in with those triple gold shovels make them incredibly powerful. 300 and 150 there for the Noblars, doing pretty well as they always do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please, of course, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment with all your thoughts and opinions. Other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourselves. See you all soon.